Hello everybody, my name is Yandelier, and today I am making a video guide in Season 9 on how to play your favorite champion. Um, this guy right here. You see him? He's Skarner, and he's amazing. He's the best champion in this game other than Fiddlesticks because fucking Fiddlesticks. Thank you for your time. Yes. So, there are multiple ways of playing Skarner. My favorite is tank. And I'll go ahead and explain this. Skarner is primarily played as a tankier champion. I'm going to first show you my favorite rune page to take on him, and that is this. It is Aftershock. And, Resolve. You would take Aftershock because the whole CC thing with Skarner is you have to get up really close to them. With his E, the stun on it, you have to go up and auto-attack them. Guess what? You have to be pretty close to do that. Same thing with his ultimate. You have to be pretty close to grab them. So, that allows you to get off Aftershock. You get extra defenses, and you also get a burst of damage. Now, this is good because Skarner's about slipping in and slipping out. So, when you're slipping on in, or working on slipping out, rather, you're going to need that extra defense so you don't fucking die. Now, as well as slipping out, you're going to probably, if you're team fighting, slip out with the enemy team, kind of like, hey, don't take our ADC. So you're going to get that Aftershock proc on them, and a bit of extra damage, not much, but extra damage. Now, for the next one, I will take Font of Life usually because the only other option that makes sense is Shield Bash, and I have not gotten that to work. Maybe it does work and I'm just retarded, but I don't think it does. Take Font of Life because that extra healing, it's nice because with this build especially, you're relying on your team to do the damage. So, you're healing your ADC, you're healing your other tanks, you're healing your support, you're healing your mid lane carry, whatever. You're healing people, and that's good. It's better than getting extra damage on the tower, which you're probably never going to do. Unless it's decently late game. Next, I'll take Conditioning, because, again, you want to be safe when you're slipping in, slipping out. Just tank stats, basically. You want to be better at taking damage. Same thing with Overgrowth. Just extra health, infinite scaling. Very good. For the secondary tree, I will take Sorcery, and then Nimbus Cloak, because Nimbus Cloak, guess what? Easy slip out, because once you ult, you get all that movement speed, and you just get to run out, take them even further, just directly into the middle of your front line. Bot line is going to wail, your back line is going to wail on them, and they're going to die very fast. So that extra speed, it helps you get out of the enemy team fast and pull them into your team faster. Yeah. Next, water walking. You're going to be probably dealing in river. Level 1, level 2, level 3. So that extra movement speed can help you catch up to them or run away from them faster. For rune shards, CDR, you want to be able to spam your Q. And just more ults is better. More shields is better. More stuns is better. CDR is just good. For the last two, just flex, depending on what the enemy team is. Preferably take the extra armor for camps, but if they're an all AD or all AP team, take MR, take armor. It doesn't matter. For the next rune page, this is what people will normally take. This is the more meta build on Skarner. And again, it's all about slip in, slip out. Predator. The extra movement speed it gives you. You just run in, they don't see it, and then you run out fast. It's all about the slip in, slip out. Cheap shot. You're going to be holding them down. You're going to be sitting there on their ass, fucking auto-attacking them while they're stunned or fucking suppressed. You're not attacking them, auto-attacking when they're suppressed, but the Qs and stuff, you know, those deal damage. Zombie ward, because it's generally good to get vision control with Skarner. You need to control vision so that they don't see you predatoring from a mile away and just moving out of the way. Relentless Hunter, because again, slip in, slip out. A Nimbus Cloak for the same reason, celerity. That helps a lot with Predator as well as Relentless Hunter and Nimbus Cloak. Same exact thing for the Rune Shards. Not much of a difference. With this build, you will also most likely be building tank. This is my more off-meta build. It's auto-attack Skarner. This works for the reason that Skarner, you know, he actually has quite a decent base AD. Not to mention his Q. The more you auto-attack, the faster you get your Q back. And you can also build AP or extra AD to get your Q scaling more, to deal more damage, and that's good in team fights. That's also good in 1v1s because of the extra attacks damage you're getting on your auto attacks. So you can either go press the attack or Conqueror for your main rune, your keystone, rather. Depending on Conqueror, if they have more tanks, more armor. Or press the attack if they don't. And then the next ones are basic. Triumph helps you 1v3, 1v4, 1v2, 1v5, 1v1 even. It just, you know, nice and safe. Legend Alacrity, because you want that extra attack speed on this build. Generally, with this build, you'll be going on hit, attack damage, attack speed, so good to have the extra attack speed. Coup de Grace, because the other ones aren't any better. And just, Coup de Grace is the best out of all those. Cheap shot, same reason as in the Predator build. You're going to be holding them down, and you're going to be destroying their pussy. Relentless Hunter, so they don't run away from you, basically. Rune Shards, you want to take attack speed and adaptive force for the first two, and then the last one just flex based on what the enemy team is doing. So, I'll go to items next. This, you want to start with Hunter's Talisman and the Replenishing Potion, along with the wards, if you're going to be going Tank Skarner. Same thing, except replace the Talisman with Machete if you're going attack speed. Ignore this whole AD build. So, for your main jungle item, you're going to want to go Cinder Hulk, Runic Enchantment Cinder Hulk, if you're going tank, and then Razor Blade, or whatever the fuck that's called, the yellow one, if you're going attack speed. Ignore the red. Next, Trinity Force, Skarner's core item. It is extremely good on him. It gives you damage, because you're spamming Q so much, it gives you the extra attack damage from Sheen, the attack speed from Stinger. I don't remember what the other one is off the top of my... Never mind, I do. And then the slow, it helps you because your CC, it helps you with your ganks so that they can't run away as easy. For boots, you want to go Boots of Swiftness. That's my personal choice, although they're beginning to recommend Ninja Tally more and more for the extra tank stats. But Boots of Swiftness, because guess what? Slip in, slip out. It's better than Moby Boots because with Moby Boots, you're just going to get damaged and you're going to get slowed. Or it's going to feel like you've been slowed. And you're not going to be able to get out as fast. Not to mention most of the time you won't be able to get in as fast either because they'll see you and you'll get hit by something. With Boots of Swiftness, you're going to be constantly on a higher speed. And it's going to help you get out faster and even get in faster. With the attack speed build, you want to go Berserker's Greaves, because just the extra attack speed to pull off more of that on-hit damage, more of that AD damage, just attack speed. For your, your items on the tank build, most of the time, if there is no situation going on, you want to go Righteous Glory and Dead Man's. And it's for one simple reason. Slip in, slip out, and tank stats. Righteous Glory, especially if you're not going to be running Predator, is extremely good. You get to run in, slow the whole enemy team, grab somebody, and run out. Dead Man's, same reason, but not an AoE slow. And the extra damage on Dead Man's instead. And tank stats. If the situation is different, for example, if they have a auto attack heavy champion, such as Udyr, Tryndamere, Master Yi, if you're even having problems with their ADC, you can go Thornmail. It gives you armor, it slows down their attack speed, and it hurts them for attacking you. With how tanky you're going to be, they're going to hurt themselves quite a bit, too. You want to go Frozen Heart if just general tank stats, extra armor if you need it. Abyssal Mask, general good MR, extra AP to help you, and all such things. But go that if, for example, you're having trouble with a Kennen, or a Xerath or something. Just, in general, somebody AP. Same exact thing for Adaptive Helm, except that's better against people like Cassiopeia, Teemo, Singed, people who have adaptive power poisons, for example. Also extra good AP. Frozen Mallet, general health, a bit of extra damage, extra CC and such. Just Frozen Mallet. Steric's Gauge is more of a bruiser item, but depending on if your team needs extra damage or not, you might want to go Steric's Gauge, because it can help you get in that extra damage. Granted, you usually won't go Steric's Gauge because very situational. Most likely, your ADC won't be feeding, your top lane won't be feeding, your mid lane won't be feeding. It's most likely that you're not going to be your team's. Like, your team's not going to have 5 tanks and a feeder, because that's how it works. With attack speed, Skarner, Phantom Dancer helps you get in. Doesn't help you. It does help you get out, but extra attack speed, moving through minions to get to people faster is good. Just in general, the damage as well is good. With Ginso's Rage Blade, on hit damage, good on Skarner. The extra AP helps strengthen all of his abilities. They all scale off of AP. With Wit's End, the same exact thing as Ginso's, except extra magic damage helps you tear through tanks easier. Ruined, King Blade Man thing, I fucking forgot the name. Extra attack damage, extra attack speed. The lifesteal is good. Helps keep you healthy in the jungle, in fights, 1v1s, etc. Essence Reaver. CDR. Damage, attack speed. Tastes good. Storm Razor, extra burst, extra damage, extra attack speed. If they have a lot of squishies, this is what you would want to go. This last one, I don't remember the name of it, but extra AP, extra on hit, extra damage, attack speed. Tasty. So, really quickly, because I'm an idiot and didn't put in anything about his abilities, I will explain those real quick. So I'm just going to put this over here, give us a nice Skarner picture with a rainbow in the background. And I hope this doesn't hurt your eyes. It actually might, so I'm going to turn that off. And I'm going to go over his abilities real quick. First off, his Q, bread and butter of his whole kit. AoE damage, really short cooldown. It scales off of your AP. The more you're auto-attacking, the faster you get it back. This helps a lot when clearing things like raptors, Krugs, Wolves, it's your general damage. This is the first ability you're running max. For his W, this is your next ability you're going to max, but it's not the second ability you're going to take. His W is extra speed, extra armor. And my internet just cut out. Thank God I remember this shit. Scales off of AP, the shield. This is your second max because, you know, you want that extra speed. You want those extra tank stats to, guess what? Slip in, slip out. Nice and fast. Just what you want to be doing with Skarner. You don't want to die, but you want to get in. So, next is his E. This is the second ability you're going to be taking. But it's the last ability you're going to max. His E is a slow and a stun. In total, it's around 4 seconds of CC. I think they've reduced it, so I don't know the actual amount. But it pierces, and it's a lot of CC. With his E, first it's a slow. Until you go up, it marks them. So, after you hit them, they get marked. You can go up, you can auto-attack them. They get stunned, you get extra attack speed, and it pierces. So it's very nice. It's decent damage. It's not very good damage. It's actually really bad damage. It's not decent. But it scales with his AP. So that's good. You want to take this as your second ability, but don't max it, because the stun helps in any level 2 skirmishes you're going to be doing on Scuttle. Helps you take Scuttle. Helps you take Raptors. Wolves. That extra stun, that extra attack speed, it's important. But you don't get as much from leveling it up as you would want to. Although the slow does increase with level, the stun duration does not. So, no point. You want to max your W second, because just it scales with 80% of your ability power. And it's a max health shield. Even though it only increases by 4% in total to rank 5, it's still good. And his the speed on his W, it goes all the way up to a 32% speed buff. But you do have to keep in mind that it ramps up over 3 seconds. So you want to use it as late as you can. So, now his ultimate. This is the reason you want to slip in, slip out. This is his whole team fighting. All of it right here. He suppresses an enemy champion for 1.75 seconds. Does a fuck ton of AD, as well as some AP. Now, it's not actually a fuck ton. It's 60% of his attack damage, which isn't actually all that much. But if you are building with the attack speed thing, the attack damage, attack speed on hit, Skarner build, this can actually be a decent amount of damage. Now, this is good. But 2 seconds, 1.75 seconds is more than enough time to grab them and pull them into your team. Whoever your target may be, hopefully, it is not an assassin that you're pulling into a 2 health vein. I may have pissed somebody off the other day. But this helps. Just grab a squishy, grab their 80 carry, grab their squishy ass fucking Zareth, pull them into your team, and they are dead. There's nothing they can do when they're stuck, not able to do anything, and they have 5 people attacking them. There's nothing they can do. This ability is very good. Now that I have all that out of the way, of course, max your ultimate whenever you can. I'm going to go ahead and go over some gameplay. This is a fairly decent game. It's not like I carried, but I definitely did good. So, we'll go over this. In this game, I am pretty sure I ended up 2-5 and a bunch of assists. Sorry about that little pause right there. So, during this, I will be explaining what you want to do at the beginning of the game. At the beginning of the game, you want to do this. You want to walk up, and you want to try and get your Spire. Also, ping your top laner to grab your Spire over here. Or whatever Spire you're not on. Because that's nice and important. Our top laner was AFK for a while up here, but oh well. So, the reason you would take Spire like this, and it helps you in those level 2 fights, it also helps you not waste time when you get Scuttle Crab. It gives you gold when you stand on it. It gives you each person 15 gold if there's 2 people standing on it, 15 gold if there's 1 person, 10 gold if there's 3, 5 gold if there's any more than that. So it's more efficient to have 2 people standing on it. That's why I backed off of it there, so that I could let my bot lane get it. That is my friend and I trolling my other friend. Don't flash like that. That is not part of this guide. You can see the Lucian try to go up and take the Spire. I don't know what he was doing, but free Spire, I guess. So, with Skarner, of course, take your Q first. Sorry for the poor video quality. Now, you'll see I kited it to the end of... Oh, he actually did take the Spire. I'm just an idiot. You want to kite it to the end of your circle, and then you want to come down and take Scuttle. Scuttle, it's a lot of good XP. If you have Scuttle control, you'll most likely be ahead of your enemy jungler, which is why you want to do this. Now, if you can, it's good to try and get it stuck in the dragon pit. And you see I managed to do it there, but that's not always possible. Here, I see that the bot lane is open, so I go for a level 2 Skarner gank, which is usually not a good idea, especially because I missed the E, and my laners back out because they don't like me. So that was a waste of time. Usually you don't want to gank it with Skarner until you can get level 6 or at least level 3. For some reason, I decided to skip Gromp here, which is a very bad idea. With wolves, you want to try to hit them from the side so that you can get your E onto all of them. You then want to try to proc your stun on the big wolf and then both of the small wolves, then returning to the big wolf and focusing on that. This is the most efficient way to get your damage out. Typically, you want to do the same thing with Skarner's Raptors. Now here, I chose to go over here, but what you probably should have done is started doing Raptors. It was really indecisive there, and that's a bad thing to do. I would have sped up my jungle clear by probably 5 seconds if I wasn't acting like this. Here I go for my red first. This is okay. This is smart. You want to get the extra burn for faster clear on Raptors. Okay, I am 1 FPS. This is not okay. I am going to reduce my video quality. So I'm sorry for the poor quality and everything, but my computer is a piece of shit. Just give it a second. You can do it. Slip in. Slip out, please. I beg. Alright, I'm sorry. It'll be back eventually. Just gonna wait a second. Hey, guess who's back? Doesn't mean that I'm still not on 2 FPS. Now there, I backed. What did I end up buying? I ended up getting my Stalker's Blade. Or I think that's what that's called, but you know, I'm just too smart. I'm going back to try and get some control bot side, I think, but mostly just taking the Scuttle Crab. Because again, that Scuttle Crab control, very good. Now here I end up checking for a ward bot lane. We end up finding some. I'm actually going to turn my Fog of War on. No, that's how to turn the Fog of War off. That's also how to lag out the game a fuck ton, apparently. No, that's the wrong way. There we go. Now you see me doing that same thing I was talking about earlier with the wolves this time. And you can see how I finish off the wolves quite fast while still finishing the whole camp in quite a decent time. This makes it so you take less damage. It also lets you clear the camp faster. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing right here. Looks like I'm going mid lane. Doesn't look like it's going to be any success, though. I was not on time. I'm standing here making sure they don't push too hard. I should have backed out by now. Yeah. Ooh, so it looks like Xin Zhao is over here. And I think I am going to go and try to attack him. Now you see I'm winning this because I am in my Spire range. That's why I continue to fight, as well as because I have my laner here. Now, you see, I didn't actually win, and that is because I am retarded. But as you see in the very bottom corner right here, it looks like Xin Zhao's OP broken. And also 2 levels on me. This might not have been the best game to record. But in the end, it looks like my score increases. So, typically what you want to be doing is farming up till you're level 6. But if your team needs ganks, you want to gank for them. Just make sure you have boots before you do it. Which I have not bought for some reason. So, this is not a great start to the game. Now, usually, the jungle path you want to go is whatever your starting buff is. Maybe it's bottom. Maybe you want to start red. Red is usually the better buff to start. And Skarner can, in reality, solo his first buff. Granted, it's better to have a leash so you don't take too much damage. So, yeah. So most of the time, I'll start on my bottom buff. But usually, what you want to do... The only camp I avoid on my first clear is Krugs, because without Spire, they're harder to take, they're less safe to take, plus during that time you could be focusing on Scuttle Crabs. Now, I'm using my stun to keep him away, and then the extra movement speed I get over here to run away. And through strong communication, we managed to almost die, or almost have our support die, rather, in a 4v1, because Xin Zhao is broken, apparently. Now, this is actually false. For the record, Xin Zhao is a very good matchup for Xin Zhao. Well, you see, my IQ is too high. Fighting Xin Zhao Skarner is typically not a good thing, because his ultimate is so bad to play against a Skarner. You're so close ranged. You can't afford to get pushed away by his ultimate. So it means that you can't go up and stun them. You can't grab them. He just pushes you away from his whole team, and you can't do anything about it. Not to mention, he's also just stronger than Skarner in multiple ways. His attack damage is better. His overall damage is better. Not much you can do against it. But I just keep clearing your camps. For right here, I probably should have tried to go top lane. Or at least look to go top lane. But I chose not to. I should probably try and do Dragon sometime soon, because Skarner can solo Dragon with a Spire and a Smite around level 6 or level 7. So here you see me activate my W to move up, and then get in position so that I can hit all of them with my E. Now, I didn't realize how strong our Jax was. He is very fed at this point. I end up pulling their Caston back because I don't think that he can get killed here, or that we could kill Xin Zhao, but Xin Zhao ends up going back in, and we force out his flash. Again, really sorry about the poor video quality. Just my baby computer working. Now we see a very smart Aurelian Soul here. And we also see an actually smart Kassadin. He sees that Jax is low, gets that shut down. It's well worth it. But we end up getting 2 kills because they get stunned, they get CC'd, they can't do shit. My dumbass friend Talon here decides to stay and somehow manages to survive, though. Now, no good spot for me to be right now, so just... Actually, no, I should be doing Dragon, but we know that Xin Zhao is down there by Dragon, so that would probably be a bad idea. But after clearing some camps, I should probably go place a ward down by Dragon and activate my Spire. That would be smart because Spire deactivation, Spire control, it's basically vision control. So I don't notice Xin Zhao taking my blue up here, actually. Huh. We choose to start Drake up here, not realizing where Xin Zhao is. But it's not a huge deal because we ended up taking it. I'm hanging around bot lane right now because Kassadin is down here. That makes me assume that Xin Zhao is also down here. But our Talon ends up 1v1ing Xin Zhao. Because I think... Is he fed? Oh, he's fed. What the fuck? I don't even know that happened. I'm standing here in the bush, waiting for them to push up too far. Well, at this point they are pushed up, but I'm just waiting for a Vayne to get here. And at this point I go in, because I see a good opportunity to hook one of them. Now here I just pull a stun on the Lucian. It's hard to see, but I tell you what I did. Then I flash up to Fiddlesticks for a pull, knowing he doesn't have his Fear or his Stopwatch available. So, flashing is usually a good way to get close to them, because at this point in the game, your movement is limited. But, you know, flash is always a good movement. Let's see, at this point, I do not have swiftness boots. So my focus on my best option to get a hook is by getting close to them with my W or flashing to hook. Now here, I'm going mid lane to protect turret, to make sure he doesn't push up too far. Just clearing out the wave with EQ combo. Even though it's not a combo, it's more so me spamming Q blindly because I don't know how to CS. And then BMing, because I'm an asshole. Welcome to How to Play Skarner, by the way. Now I'm going up here to take my red for the extra health regen, extra burn damage. They're pinging over at Spire right now. I'm not actually sure what's happening. But I'm guessing we noticed. Yeah, they took the Spire, so we pinged it. We force out his E there, but he runs directly into Jax. I come up, I just auto-attack him, wait for my slow to come back. But Jax ends up popping him and touching his ass. So at this level, if Skarner has a buddy, he can do Rift very easily. He could probably even solo Rift at this point with a Spire up. Skarner's clear is very strong. So here, I end up going over, try and help Jax, because I see he's in their team split pushing. Now, they choose to go in on this for some bizarre reason. But Jax, not only broken, but very fed. Brilliant Soul even pops up to give Jax an extra kill. Now, does he get out? He does not get out. So I'd choose to not use Rift Herald, but instead AFK. Let us have a moment of silence here. A very nice moment of silence to emphasize the loss of our loved ones. To respect all the people who came before us. To understand all the pain they must have endured. To level up, even if you're doing nothing. And to walk to base blindly. In the perfect, most direct route possible. To watch Jax in all his glory run off to 1v2, 1v5, 1v4, 1v9, even possibly 1v10, where he must fight his mother and her overpowering will to demolish her entire family. Let us have a moment of silence for these people who have suffered. The people who have suffered tremendous loss. When the fuck am I gonna load back in? This is great gameplay right here, guys. Not even dancing, I'm just sitting there. This sucks. I'm gonna watch Vayne run away. Here, let's make fun of these people I'm queued with. Oh, never mind. Apparently this M7 Skarner kiddo over here just reconnected. It looks like his friend Shen decided to back for some reason. God damn it. Caleb, you fucking suck. Okay, looks like I'm back. So, as you see, I run between turret here because my IQ is very high. Now, I'm running in the most direct possible path to wherever I am aiming to go. I am also receiving invites to games of League of Legends. But you see, I am so smart that I do not care. In fact, I am so smart that I'm going to try and check and see if my fucking friends are playing with my phone. So, where is the Discord app? Playing League of Legends. Playing League of Legends. Listening to Porter Robinson. Playing League of Legends. Playing League of Legends. Huh. Who's inviting me then? Oh, wait, what's happening? Oh, looks like I just got greedy and tried to kill him. But instead ended up fighting Xin Zhao. Getting raped by fiddlesticks. Huh, that's pretty neat. Is that my second death of the game? I think that's the only death I get from now on. Yep. 0, 2, and 7. As any good player should be. Balanced. Ethan, I'm fucking thinking you're the one who invited me. Fuck you, bitch. I'm not joining your game, god damn it. Fiddlesticks purchased Thornmail. Wait a second, what is this Fiddlesticks? Fiddlesticks has built his support item, Mobies, in Thornmail. That's hot. What is Jack's build? In this game, yeah, I'm doing really shit, actually. I don't know why I chose to record this one. Should have fucking recorded the one I was carrying on. Would have been so much smarter. I haven't even built my core item yet. God damn it, I'm dumb. Holy shit. Now, as you see here, I haven't even taken Gromp once, have I? I need to show you guys how to take Gromp. I swear to God, if I have to go into, like, a training game and show you guys how to take Gromp. So, maybe at some point I'll choose to take Gromp. But I don't think so. Here I'm rushing over to take Drake because Skarner, Drake, they're good buddies. Also, my ADC will yell at me if I don't help her. Even though they could probably 1v1. I just decided to walk over there, act like I'm placing a ward, and then smite away the dragon. Because I'm an asshole. When you're playing Skarner, try to emphasize the asshole within. Now, as you see, I'm running over here to solo Baron. Psych, I'm actually soloing Scuttle. Something that only a very select group of champions can do. And now, here you see me soloing Baron. Through extreme coordination with my teammates. As well as yelling that I need help. We managed to solo Baron together. Now, as you can see, I am not doing a single thing in this fucking game other than smiting away Baron and Drake from my friends. But, yes, I know, it's a strange word, but, I am just that good at the game. It's impossible to understand. So, for the rest of the game, I still do nothing. Let's see. Yep, looks like a lot of nothing to me. Ooh, I get a kill. Huh. I can tell the future. It's almost like you guys didn't see it. As you can see, I strategically hit my E on him so that I would get damaged, but his team wouldn't attack me. But what you see here, actually, is an extremely smart Fiddlesticks, as well as an extremely smart Xin Zhao. Now, with Skarner, you want to try and ult people while they're under turret, because then they take turret damage. It's a weird concept, but it's very good. Now here you see I get stunned, and I look like an idiot, but then I end up stunning them. At some point, I hope. I can't tell what's happening. The video quality is too shit. 4 FPS. Thank you, Rito. Actually, no. Thank you, Betsy. I'm going to call my computer Betsy from now on. As you see, we have some very intelligent flashes coming through from our Shen, who ends up dying because he's actually an idiot. As you see, there is a Fiddlesticks right here, and he is being a very bad boy. But as you see, I use my shield to perfectly block a single turret shot, as well as baiting the enemy team into thinking they will kill me, but then they realize that I am the fast and I am the shielded. And now I sit here, acting like I am AFK, until I actually back and prank my team. This is a really shitty guide on how to play Skarner, by the way. I thought I'd mention. You should probably go watch some other video. Skarner. Yes, I know. Crazy concept. Am I gonna... I haven't done my ground point. God damn it, I hate myself. Yeah. I might cry in Fortnite. Shoot, our Talon died. I'm gonna report him, actually. I forgot about that. Now, as you can see right here, I use my high intellect to act like I am tanking turret, and then bait the Fiddlesticks into using his ability. And then stealing the kill from our Jax, because I'm just that smart. So here, you see me baiting out his crow, so that it silences my Shen and not me. Now what you see me doing is walking around in a weird pattern and using my shield for no apparent reason. Until I end up touching this Kassadin very inappropriately. You see, Skarner's stun is OP. And also, by the way, Shen, I thought I'd mention. Caleb, you fucking suck. Dabs in Fortnite. Haha, Lamau, just kidding. You're a nerd. Now, if you guys could see a picture of me right now, you would see me dabbing a lot. Now, what you see here is a strategical play of me hitting the Nexus, but also using my special control words so that they don't see me. You also see a very intelligent smite on a minion there to increase my CS score to look like I'm better at the game than I really am. I realize that this has turned from a guide into a complete joke, but I thought I'd mention that I won this game and I totally carried. Fuck you, Adam. You did nothing this game. Absolutely nothing. Also, Cam, you did absolutely nothing. Jax, even though you're never going to see this, because you're not actually my friend, and you're a random that I met, and don't know at all, because you never said anything and didn't take my goddamn spire. You did absolutely nothing. And Caleb, you actually did a lot. You helped the team very much. Thank you. But, press continue. Easy victory. Dab in Fortnite. And I'm going to go into the training room really quick. You guys just gotta look at this for a second. Just give me a second. So, what we do is we press play. Now, I know you guys can't see this, but I'm going to tell you what to do. So once you've pressed play in the League of Legends client, after downloading it and signing into your account, you want to press training. And then you probably want to do the tutorial, but you're not. You're actually going to do the practice tool, and then you're going to click confirm. Oh, I haven't been recording this whole time. Sicko mode. But now you're going to click practice tool, press confirm, and then after it loads for 10 minutes, you're going to press start game. And then after that loads for 10 minutes, I'll tell you when 10 minutes is over. 10 minutes later. It's still not over yet. Wow. This Skyline's a piece of shit. Hey, look, it just turned to a black screen. Encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video settings. Thank you for your time. I'm going to see if, like, this actually... Oh, it did load. So once you've done that I told you to do 20 minutes ago, you're gonna pick Skarner. But you're gonna actually spell it correctly, because I spelled Skarber. And my computer is so fucking slow that I can't even press backspace enough. There Skarner is. Now, you see this beautiful man. He has awesome teeth. you want to press lock in. Okay? So at some point, I will show you how to take romp. But in the meantime, I'm going to show you Skarner with a rainbow behind him. Sexy. Hot. Despicable. I'm also gonna turn this on. Yeah? Alright. This is pretty neat, huh? As you can see, I'm a very professional, epic gamer and YouTuber extraordinaire. Professional. Now as you see here, you see a black screen. Or maybe you don't. I don't know what you see. But I'll tell you, I see a piece of shit computer. Somebody please donate $1,000 so I can get a computer. Now here, for some reason, I chose Predator Skarner. But, as you see, I have selected the best Skarner's skin. No, not even the best Skarner skin. The best skin ever on the second best champion ever. Because we all know Fiddlesticks is Fiddlesticks, and I don't know how to play Fiddlesticks. Please help. Synapse, by the way. Yeah, I also don't play Draven, but I still have this icon. Because it's better than your icon. I will give you 10 made-up cents if you agree with me. Thank you. As you see here, use Discord overlay in-game. That's not going to happen. Also, you know what's not going to happen? I am never going to load in. You want to know why? Because my friend over here, Betsy, doesn't work. It's actually just a sad man who's been trapped in a box and squished so much that he's turned into a computer, as well as become Betsy. Slide in, slide out. Time to play a game on my phone. Hey, look, I made a difference of 15% since the last time I checked my screen. It's pretty cool, huh? Oh, another 2%. Here, let's make the volume on my phone extremely loud. I'm going to... Oh, I've made a difference of 1%. Press play. Drag to move. Hot. Okay. So you see, the strategy to the game I'm playing right now is don't die. And also, don't be bad at the game. Yeah, I haven't made any space. I've officially lost my will to live. I'm gonna look up the hentai song. Now you see. Penis. Yeah. Yeah. This is pretty high stakes. I don't think my computer is working. Woo! Yeah, this game fucking sucks. I'm gonna go play a different game. Guess what this one's called? I didn't click on that. Oh, apparently I did actually. So I'm gonna press X. And I'm gonna continue playing the game. Nice, I died. Yep, I am still at 60%. So I thought I'd give you guys some epic content and make some noises. So, Scuba Douche, Ultimate Pooper Douche. Splinter in the Splinter bin. Paper cut on my nipples, I think. I don't know how the song goes. But what I do know is Skarner is Donald Trump, because he grabs women by the pussies. As any good orange man with small hands would do. Hey, look, I'm at 99%. It's almost like that doesn't normally happen. Ah, look, I found an ad. Oh, look, I'm at 100%, but this game is so trash that it doesn't give a shit. Oh, wow. Seems like I've loaded in. So, time to kill myself, am I right, guys? Well, I'm in, but the game still doesn't want to load. Here, let's see. Can I give myself like 20k gold? Thank you. As you can see, this is my build. First, you want to like kill yourself. Boom. Boom. Oh, I don't have smite, so I can't take a jungle. So I'll just buy this. I don't know. Yes. There we go. Now, what you want to do is press this button up here. No, press this button. Shift S. Oh, wow, it seems like it finally starts to work. So, next, what you want to do is not be this level. Can I level up again, please? I want to level up. Game, I need an extra ability. Give me a level. Game. Game. Please. I'll give you 10 rubles. I think I locked my XP level. So first, what you want to do is run up to it with your W, except don't run like that. Then run back, just right to about here, until he's standing there, and then stun him, and, kill him. So, I just wasted about 10 minutes trying to show you guys that. Wow. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this comedy video, which was actually meant to be a guide, but then turned to shit, because I'm making it. Welcome back to Skarner. He's a very beautiful man. I hope that part actually recorded. So now I'm going to go to my end screen. By the way, welcome to my end screen. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching the shitty guide to fucking, yeah. I fucking want to smash Skarner. But, thank you for watching my video. Goodbye. I hope you won't lose your will to live. Because I know I have.